It's a big rich town.
Hey, hey.
Yeah. And I just come from the poorest part.
Hey, hey.
Bright like city lights.
Hey,
I gotta
hey.
make it. This is where it goes down. Yo.
It don't sound like that no more, though.
Trey Songz.
Yo.
Listen, I love Trey. Okay,
I love Trey,
but
too.
I could have left Joe.
Yeah, that
left
Joe original's
there.
hot.
It's fire. It's fuego. Wow. Season 6 of Power.
Final season?
The final deception.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Listen, it's been a roller coaster. We did this in our first season. We talked about Power.
Yes.
We kept up with Power going on. And now we're in the final season 6 of Power.
Yes.
We're going to be doing this every week, guys.
Yes.
This is officially the Loose Cannons Power recap of 2019.
We back.
Listen, guys. I'm no Justin No Peace.
And I'm Lou Rivers.
And we are the Loose Cannons because every week we sit down and fire off our opinions on today's pop culture.
Yes.
Politics.
Yes.
And movies and how they all intersect. And now TV, guys.
Yeah, we back.
Listen. This is only one of the shows we're going to do.
Yes.
We're doing Power.
Yeah, Power.
Executive produced by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Neither one of us owe him money, so we're good.
Starring Amari Hardwick.
Yes.
Naturi Norton.
Yes.
Lala Anthony.
Yes.
If it's still Anthony.
And her new rump.
Lala and her co-star, her booty, aka
Mello. What you doing?
What's going on? She's moving on.
Yeah,
she's moving on. A lot going on Power.
Yes.
Okay, since this is the first episode of season 6, where did we leave off?
Okay,
Angela Valdez
shot
in the heart.
Yo, I mean the irony, huh?
Wow,
the irony.
That's Shakespearean.
Yeah, it was. All right, look, by the person who's just as close to ghosts.
Damn you, Tommy. Damn you, Tommy. This is the only part that I have about that.
Okay. Was
Tommy really supposed to care that much about his father that he would kill Ghost? I know they were going through their struggles at that moment.
So this is the whole thing. I don't think it's a thing about as much like, he made me kill my father.
Yeah.
But just that you used me and tricked me to
Got you. Okay.
Or to even just do your dirty work.
Got you. That makes sense.
I'm trying to get in the head of the writers right now. So
okay.
Some of it I'm kind of liking. Some of it I'm kind of like, I don't
This is, okay, again, guys, if you haven't watched the episode.
Right. Look,
we're spoiling shit.
Right, we're about to spoil the
This is
hell
the
out
break.
this.
This is the breakdown.
The only information we gave so far was that Lala's behind has been worked on in the off season.
It's rotund.
Yo, it is.
I'm saying is she was off camera, her ass was on camera.
Right. She called her best friend Kim K and was like, "Yo, what can I do now that Melo's cheating?"
That's it.
And she went and got some work
sculpted.
Done. Yo, I was like, "Who that?"
She got it sculpted.
Who that? Anyways,
is that a booty double?
Yeah.
Lala hired a booty double.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So, all right. Angela Valdez shot in the heart.
Shot in the heart.
So that's where we start this episode.
Right. Spoilers coming.
Angela Valdez is being rushed to the hospital. Ghost is by her side.
Yep.
Blood is on his jacket, and he's losing it.
Yep.
They get to the hospital. They take her into surgery. Are you her husband? Not really.
Right.
Well, you got to stay your ass here, sir. Then he finds out through a person, through her sister, that Angela's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
I got to throw the question out there because from the beginning, I'm like, is Angela really dead?
Oh, that was my first, because I was just like, oh, this would be great.
Yes.
If like most of the season, like they doing all this stuff and she's like in protective custody or something. And I was like, but they showed her body. So
they showed her body.
So
that doesn't mean anything in TV stuff.
Oh, you think that this is a soap opera all of a sudden?
This episode is very soap opera-ish. It is. But okay. That might not be the deception. If they didn't show
her, I would be full on board.
Very true. That's the normal thing to do, unless they have some weird thing to do at the end. So I was like, is Angela dead? Now, this is when I thought, oh, they're playing with the fact that she might not be dead. When the sister wasn't going to allow her to do the autopsy.
Yeah, I was ready for that. I was just like, oh, I was like, okay, so
yes, but when they do the autopsy, is that when we find out that the DNA doesn't match? Oh, she pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you know it's about to be
baby ghost. Baby ghost.
Yeah. And this is just going to support, like it's going to
They're
support.
going to add that. That's definitely going to happen.
Like now you can see.
Yes.
And now it's going to make the things heavy.
Yes.
When, obviously this next episode where we find out what we're going to talk about at the end. I can't really say it now.
Uh-huh.
But then also the fact that everybody's been saying that Reek may not be his son. So it's kind of like now giving that heavy, like you just losing everybody, dog.
Everybody.
So
we've seen a lot of people against Ghost. He has nobody in his corner right now. Everybody's making moves against him because in some way he's crossed everybody. Yeah. Except for his daughter who's dead. Yeah. So she was the only one that would have held him down. Yeah. She's gone.
Well, the baby though.
The baby.
The baby.
Actually, his mother-in-law is holding him down. Oh, she's the only one in his corner. Tasha's against him. Tommy's against him.
Tasha believes that Ghost possibly killed
her lover. Silva.
You're right.
Tommy believes that Ghost set him up to kill his own father, lying about him turning state's evidence on him, which we know that he was initially, but he turned it around
to do it against Ghost.
So he really was. Right. So and the whole Attorney General's office is against James St. Patrick. Right. Lorenz Tate seems to be against James St. Patrick. Yeah. Dre.
Tyreek now.
Tyreek.
Right.
And these dudes are Russians, right?
No, I don't even know what they are. Some Eastern European.
Yeah.
But what happened to the Italians? Like, have they done? Are the Teresis done? Like,
so far.
Or was that how? Because I'm like now I'm thinking I was just like, yo, hasn't it been like 2 seasons since Ghost made money? Like,
how is he making money?
Right.
We don't see him in the club.
He lost the clubs, right? He don't have the clubs anymore.
No, I think he still owns the clubs.
Okay.
I don't know,
but I was just like, yo, and then he only went back to work help Tommy make his money in the last season.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yo, like, what is Ghost doing?
What is he doing?
Because, we now know that...
He had investments, I guess.
We know that, what's her name is going to ask for a divorce. Well, she already told him that she wants a divorce.
She wants half.
But now, in the next episode, she's going to ask for half.
I'm pretty sure he's going to say half of what?
Right.
I ain't got nothing.
He's gonna be like, Ghost got all the money. You wasn't married to Ghost.
That's right. That's right. Listen. All right. So Angela's dead. Attorney Generals, they're making moves.
Yeah, they going.
She's done. The lady who was leading the whole unit, they fired her.
I was like, damn. They're just firing all black.
Because Angela Valdez is dead.
Yeah. It was on your watch.
And it's on your watch, and they sent in this new dude.
Got a new villain.
Yes. He seems a little, I kind of feel like.
Anti-villains.
Yes. I'm enjoying it because I think they're kind of playing up the whole, these are bad guys. Right. But these guys are kind of slimy and bad too, who are liars. Like, everybody's lying.
Tommy losing it. Tommy is on the rails.
He never had it together.
He was always a loose cannon. Yeah.
He's never supposed to be number one. Right. Ever. He needs Ghost.
Right.
But he's too pompous to even realize that.
And Ghost needs him.
Ghost needs him.
They need each other.
But
this is the exact reason why it's Shakespearean.
It worked because they were a team, and that was it. Damn. All right. So as Tommy's losing it,
right?
He killed what's the name of their gang?
Oh, the Primaras.
He killed one of the Primaras, which was a bad move.
Man, the dude from the Italian Job, man, I like that guy.
That's gonna come back and haunt him, though.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna come back and haunt him.
It sure is.
But Ghost knows Tommy tried to kill him, and they end up having a little fight in Tommy's crib.
Yep. And the only reason why they stopped is Tyreek showed up.
Picked
up the gun.
They were gonna kill each other.
Yep.
Or one was gonna kill one.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you right now, look. Yo, if we are already in the fight for death, there's nothing that's really gonna stop me, right?
Okay, choose a team right now. Ghost or Tommy?
Ghost.
I'm choosing team Ghost too,
right.
Because he really didn't try to kill Tommy,
right?
And we've seen him save Tommy time and time again, even from the last time where Tommy was supposed to kill Ghost. Mm-hmm. We've seen Ghost come to bat for Tommy in many different ways, even though he may lie to him and use him
every season. I already told you, they make sure that they show Ghost lying every episode. And
he's a liar.
The moment he turned to the attorney general, whoever it was, and he was just like, "If I knew who killed Angela, I'd tell you." And then they go to the flashback of him looking at Tommy's shoe, like, yo.
Okay, this is the problem. This is when those old proverbs actually work, when they be like, a liar's a thief, and a thief's a liar. Yeah, Ghost is kind of all. He's a thief, a liar, a killer, a robber,
cheater, heartbreak,
all of it. Everything that you've heard in a Mary J. Blige song. Ghost is
that dude.
And more.
Yo,
and more. But damn it, he fits well in the suit.
Yo, that suit look good on him.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, suits are kind of just like nullify a lot of things.
But but just like at the end of this episode, the one thing that he does when he pulls out his Timbs and his hoodie and he goes out,
he ready to kill.
He's out there
to kill.
I'm not giving Tommy up. I'm putting Tommy in a body bag, not a prison cell. Do you read me, Joe?
I read you.
Do you?
Yes.
Ready to kill.
Man. So, obviously at the end, we're getting to the premiere where, like, all right, this next episode, we going to think that Tommy is dead. Well, not that we think that he's dead, but everybody's going to think that he's dead.
Yeah, Ghost doesn't know
Ghost
that he
ends the episode. He's distraught because he's still sad about Angela.
And sad that he had to kill his best friend.
He just thinks he killed his best friend.
Yeah.
So, it's just...
Who killed his girlfriend and his lover.
Right.
I get it, though.
Like, you're technically going through the worst.
Yes.
The last season, your mentor / best friend when you was growing up dies.
Yeah.
Now your wife is asking for a divorce.
Yep.
The girl who you was gonna run away with is dead.
Your daughter's
killed by
dead.
Your best friend. Your daughter's dead. Your son don't want you.
Turned on you.
Like, yo, I don't even know where he go. Like,
what's the point of living?
Your business endeavors are
what do
gone.
you have?
Lorenz Tate don't want to help you out no more. Yo, your sworn enemy got your position next to him.
Yep.
Like, yo, it's like, all right, where you gonna go from here, Ghost? So, I mean, that's basically the episode, right? Like, what
basically, yeah, we did say that he tried to kill Tommy.
Yeah,
we think Tommy's dead. Yeah, that's basically the episode.
Where do you think it goes from here? Like, how do you think the season
speculations
ends? Right, this is going to be our first.
Who stays alive?
Who stays alive?
I think those people are going to turn on Tommy. They're using Tommy for a small period of time.
Okay.
I think they were almost turning on Tommy before.
Right.
They're too hard and strong. They're using him. They're not like as interested in what he has to offer as much as they're kind of interested in seeing what he can do for them. What he can do for them at this moment. In being the new people of New York, obviously.
All right. So I think that Power has had this thing. Like, if we're gonna go with that premise, Power has this thing about forcing people who don't want to work together to work together.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way I could see something like that happening is if somehow Tyreek ends up working with Tommy to do whatever, and then they're after both of them. So Ghost has to help Tommy out.
If I'm writing this,
right,
the person who lives is Tasha.
Okay,
and I'll tell you because we live in this certain time. We do want to see female heroes, and the only person that's kind of had done a lot of things done to them. This whole series is Tasha. Okay. And she's been kind of holding things together. And I believe she's going to be the queen that rises above all. Because she's kind of been in the shadows, but kind of trying to work through things, trying to try off. But Silver's not dead. Right. Silver is not dead.
We spoke about this earlier. So I think that Silver could still be alive easily.
Silver's still alive. Angela may not pop up. Angela is dead, but Silver isn't.
Okay,
and they do that on purpose because they clearly show us the difference with seeing Angela's cold dead body
and seeing Silver just taken away.
Right. That's it.
All right, so
and we know Ghost does that. Ghost has sent people away.
Right. So who do I think dies? I think everyone dies. I think
everyone.
The only person who lives is Tyreek.
Keisha's booty lives.
Nah.
Keisha dies.
Keisha dies because I think. All right, so this is how I think it ends up playing out somehow, some way. What I originally thought was Ghost is going to get the best of Tommy. Mm-hmm. He's going to end up killing him on the last episode, and Tyreek is going to end up killing him.
Tyreek is going to kill the father.
Right. That's just it's poetic justice.
Yes.
That's just how things usually turn out.
Yeah.
So I always thought like that's something how
Tyreek is going to have to choose.
It could be that.
Oh.
But then the other thing I thought, or maybe
you killed that.
No, but this is the other thing.
Yeah.
What if to save Ghost, Tasha kills Tommy, Lala kills Tasha.
Ooh.
And then because Tyreek thinks that Ghost did it, he kills Ghost.
That'll be Tyreek's the only one that survived.
Right.
And, wow. He sees his whole family die.
And then it's just him and his sister.
That's how it is because we're supposed to believe that Tyreek is now, what is he going to do?
Right. So now
he's in choke with all these people.
Chances are that becomes the spinoff later on.
Yes.
Where he's grinding and building this empire.
He's still at school. He's going to stay at school. He's going to sell drugs at school.
And start from the.
They say it's the big rich town.
Hey.
Yeah.
I just come from.
Oh, it's an origin story.
See?
Season 6 is an origin story.
And that's just the beginning of Tyreek's life as, I don't know, smoke. I don't know.
Who knows? T.
I like it. Okay.
I'm with it.
You know?
I'm with Tyreek. Actually, that would actually be a cool show.
Yeah. See? And you know what I would have liked? Like, let's say they did do that. Then I would love for it to be like all flashbacks where like his growth is like him dealing with all these no pun intended, all these ghosts. So like he's having these conversations with Kanan or having these conversations with ghosts, but they're all dead. And that's him like growing up. And
I think that's what we're going to see with Angela.
Yeah.
I think this season we're going to see.
Back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do that Macbethian type of situation with Angela. Because she was doing press.
Right.
Obviously, they had to have her do press because obviously
you don't know what's gonna. Right.
We didn't know.
That's the outcome, right?
But I think they're going to have her Ghost come back and haunt Ghost.
I like
Ghost is haunt Ghost.
Ghost is haunting Ghosts. Pun intended.
Did we enjoy this episode?
Oh. So I mean, what did you give it? As far
this
as
episode?
Yeah. No Dre, no Lorenz Tate. Remember
no Dre, no. I had a good time. I'm enjoying it. It's a good setup for. It's a good setup. It's a good It's a good setup for the episode. There was no traditional power titty.
Right.
You know,
no sex.
No sex.
No nudity.
But it made sense because who was going to have sex out of this situation?
Lala.
Lala and Ghost. That's true.
Lala
and Tommy. But nobody else is going to have sex. So Silver's gone.
Yeah, think about it. Even Tyreek's girlfriend is gone too.
You're right.
That's 2 seasons ago. God,
wow.
Dang.
So it was good. It was a good setup. It was exactly the show that we remember. Right. It's super dramatic.
Right.
But it is what it is. You know, like it's one of those shows. It is kind of borderline a soap opera.
What we got 10 episodes? Is it 10 or 13?
Oh, I didn't look up to see how many it's going to be this season.
I'll check it out.
But it's normally like 10.
Yeah.
Original first few seasons were like 8, and then they increased it to 10.
Okay.
This is gonna be good. I'm ready for this roller coaster to go on with our listeners and our followers.
Yes.
Listen, guys, when this video comes up, comment what you thought about this episode. Let us know what you think about the episode. Let us know what you think about the predictions of what's going to happen with the whole family.
Yo, like, comment, share, subscribe.
That's right. You got to.
Yes.
Listen, 3 times a week, guys.
Yo, we here.
This was the Power Review.
Okay.
We do our movie review every week.
Yes.
And we do our social media breakdown. I'm No Justin, No Peace.
And I'm Lou Rivers.
We are the Loose Cannons Podcast. And every week, we're firing off our opinions on today's pop culture and politics and how they all intersect.
Yo.
We out.
Peace.